I've done this intro like at least 20 times and I'm so awkward, so we're just gonna go with it, okay? This is gonna be all unedited. It's just, yeah. Okay, so hi everybody, I'm back. It's Sarah. So for this video, my camera's really shaky. Okay, so for this video, I was debating on what to do for my second video, like should it be more Q&As or whatever. So that is exactly what I decided to do. I decided to do a Q&A, but then I was like, wait, that might be kind of boring. So instead of me just making up questions for me to answer, I had some of my friends make up answers. So, yeah. Okay, so the first question is, how did you get your YouTube username? My YouTube username is my name, so I was given it by some people that are my mom and dad. Yeah. Okay, second one. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? That's a hard question. I feel like I think I like my name enough to keep it for the rest of my life, so like the rest of my existence on this earth. So I think I would probably keep my name. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So I'd probably keep my name, and I don't think I'd change it. Okay, third question. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Dear younger self, I know you want to fit in with everybody. You want to be just like everyone else. But trust me, you're a million times better than the people who you want to be will ever be in their whole lifetimes. Trust me, because the people who you want to be like are jerks, and it's just not worth it, and you don't want to be anything like them. So my advice to you, younger self, is just, I don't know, I think just be who you are. Don't try to be like everybody else. And your friends now aren't anything compared to the friends that you're going to have in the future. Your friends in the future are amazing and supportive, and they will help you through any hard time that you have. Trust me, they will. They're always going to be there for you. Boys, ooh, just don't date anybody, okay? Because you're going to meet an amazing person, and so he's gonna make your life a million times better, and he's gonna make you happier, and you're gonna make him happy, and everything's just gonna work out, okay? So just don't worry about other people and live in the present, not the future. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. There's people outside and they're like, okay. So just live in the present and not the future. I think that's my main message to my younger self and to anybody watching this. So, sorry, that was a little deep, but it needed to be said. Okay, fourth question. How old were you when you first learned how to blow a bubblegum bubble? Okay, so we just went from, oh, your friends are gonna always be there and support you and don't worry about bullies and stuff like that, to bubblegum? Really? Really? Okay. Well, I think I was about 4 or 5 years old, and it was very hard, and it was like really, really small, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, I actually did something right, because up until last year, I couldn't snap at all. So it was like everybody else was like snapping, but I was like, I can tie my shoe, and I can blow bubblegum bubble, and you can't, so I win. So, yeah. Okay, next question. What did you want to be when you were little? When I was younger, I always wanted to be a teacher. Like that was my main goal in life. I just wanted to be a teacher. And I don't want to do that anymore. Because one, it's like the kids now are they think that they're like 20 and you're like 2 and they can tell you what to do. I knew that was gonna rhyme, but there was nothing else I could say. Um, so they just think that they're always in control of everyone, and they're not. And they're just not all kids, because I've met a lot of really good kids, but there's also a lot of kids that are like snotty and sassy, and I just don't really like that. So I just don't really want to deal with it, I guess. Okay, next question. 6. What do you order at Starbucks? Okay, I don't really go to Starbucks that much anymore, but when I did, I would always get a cream-based mocha frappuccino because I don't really like coffee anymore. I used to be obsessed with it, but now I don't like it. And so I would always get cream-based mocha frappuccino and a Gouda bacon breakfast sandwich. And sometimes a cookie. It really just depended on my mood that day, but when I went to Starbucks, that's pretty much what I would get. So, yeah, I know I'm pretty basic, but what you gonna do? Okay, next question. What's the hardest you ever laughed? Okay, so there's this one video on the internet, and it's like this dad who did a face swap with a Barbie, and um, he was singing this song. I don't remember what it's called, but it was like, it was really funny. So then his son like yells from like a distance, you can't see where he is, and he's like, "Mom, Dad's being weird again." He's like, "No, I'm not." It was so funny. I don't even know. Like that day, I was probably just like mentally unstable or something like that because I laughed so hard. It's probably the second hardest I've ever laughed. The first hardest was yesterday, I think. We were outside in our courtyard at our school, and my friend was sitting down, and this group of boys came up to us. We were all sitting on the grass, and this group of boys came up to us, and they were doing something, and then one of my friends pretended to push one of the boys, and he dramatically fell on my best friend, and she was so mad, but I was laughing so hard. It was just so funny. I don't even know why. I felt really bad for her afterwards because it like hurt her ankle or something like that, but it was so funny. I was having a bad day, and it made my day 100% better. So, okay. If you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? Well, I wish I could play the guitar better because I kind of play the guitar now, but not really super good. I don't know. Probably I'd want to master the guitar. Um, what's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? I really like writing poetry and reading poetry. I used to hate it up until a couple months ago when I just started writing it when I was really sad one day. I just started writing it and I really enjoy it. I also paint and I draw and I listen to music and I sing. So that's usually what I do when I'm sad, or I talk to my friends, or I watch movies, anything to get my mind off of it. That's what I like to do, but it has to be fun and productive. Like you can't take it out on yourself. It can't be anything harmful to yourself or others. So next one. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie currently is either Tuck Everlasting, which is a book by Natalie Babbitt. Look it up. It's really good. Read it. Also, Across the Universe. It's basically like a story based off of different Beatles songs, and it's so good. Oh my gosh, you should watch it. I don't know if it's on Netflix or not. I haven't watched it on Netflix yet. I have the DVD, so I will check to see if it's on Netflix. Okay, what's one food you cannot live without? Ooh, I don't know. Probably like cookie cake. I love cookie cake so much. Or cinnamon rolls. Oh my goodness, yes. Lasagna, fries, frosty from Wendy's, chocolate frosty. Don't even get me started on food. Okay, what's your favorite dessert? I really like cookie cake, like I said. Um, or vanilla cake with vanilla frosting and a vanilla filling. It's like so good, but it has to be like buttercream. I don't like any other frostings. What's your favorite pizza topping? Just cheese. I'm basic. I'm sorry. I apologize. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? Probably invisible because I feel like people's minds might be like pervertive or bad, and I don't really want to get into that. I don't want to know what people are thinking about because when they say what they're thinking about out loud, I'm just like, oh no, please stop. So I don't think I would want to do that. But being invisible, you can do literally like whatever you wanted, and you could just walk around knowing that you're invisible. It like gives you self confidence, and you're just like, yes, I'm invisible. Nobody knows it, but I am, and it's awesome. So it's really just good for your self esteem. Um, what did you do for your last birthday? My boyfriend and my best friend came over and we just hung out and we watched movies and ate food, lasagna, I think. Yeah, lasagna. It was so fun. It was probably the best birthday I've ever had. Even though it was so simple, it was just amazing because my two favorite people were there, and I was just really, really happy. And yeah, I'm like smiling a lot just thinking about it. It was so amazing. Um, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? Um, Probably I'd want to go see a bunch of concerts and meet a bunch of people. Just me, like just hang out with them, nobody else. I don't know why, it's fun. Or I assume it would be fun. Last one, if you were a Pokemon, what would you be called and what would you look like? Well, I don't really watch Pokemon, but a lot of my friends do, so I'd probably be called like some music something. The Music Mon. Yeah, the Music Mon. That's what we're gonna, yeah. And I'd probably like they'd be like Music Mon, I choose you, and I'd be like okay, and then I'd like play a bunch of music, and hopefully the person the bad guy would get annoyed and we would win because of music, because music saves. Okay, it does, just saying. So yeah, this music, oh my goodness, this video is already pretty long, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to post a video every day, and if I don't, I'm sorry, school is stressful. um, I'm gonna go, and thank you for watching this. If you're watching it, which you wouldn't see this if you weren't, I guess. I'm sorry, my mind is everywhere right now. Okay, so yeah, thank you, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and I will see you next time.